The Ekiti Election Petition Tribunal, sitting in Ekiti, the capital of Ekiti State, has concluded its pre-hearing formalities on Friday. The tribunal chairman, Justice Wilfred Bochi, presented to the parties pre-hearing report which will guide further proceedings, reading out the decision of the tribunal after consulting with two other members of the panel, Justice Sad Sadawa and Justice J.A. Atson. The tribunal chairman, Justice Bochi, said the guidelines to guide proceedings at the full trial were rolled out after considering the areas of agreements by lawyers to parties before it and various answers to the pre-trial information sheet submitted by them. Justice Bochi explained that the consultations of the lawyers on how proceedings should be conducted have provided the roadmap and shaped their final report of the pre-hearing session. Justice Bochi stressed that the tribunal will not tolerate frivolous requests for adjournment at full trial, considering the fact that election petition matters must be concluded within the time allowed by law. The panel also announced its intent to hold sittings from Mondays to Saturdays when full trials begin, with the exemptions given to Sundays and public holidays gazetted by law, adding that it shall close the day's sitting at any time of the day, depending on the exigencies of the workload as the proceeding progresses. The panel also advised that hearing will be commencing at 9:30 a.m. and will run till any time of the day throughout the period of the trial will last. He emphasized that the tribunal shall not be bound to close 5 p.m. as suggested by counsel to parties during the pre-trial session. According to the regulation, all witnesses shall be given the number of minutes as agreed by the counsel, and the time frame mutually agreed upon by the counsel in the petition shall be adopted. The examination-in-chief of ordinary witnesses will take 5 minutes. Their cross-examination will take 10 minutes, and re-examination will take 3 minutes. For star or expert witnesses, their examination-in-chief will take 15 minutes, cross-examination 20 minutes, and re-examination 5 minutes. The tribunal directed that the number of witnesses shall not exceed the ones whose statements on oath have been front-loaded and filed at the registry of the tribunal, while parties shall furnish the tribunal with list and sequence or order they intend to call their witnesses. The panel asserted that it may take 6 witnesses or so per day as circumstances permit, and that witnesses not taken in the sequential order shall be deemed as abandoned except sufficient reason is given for such default. The Social Democratic Party SDP candidate Shegun, who came second in the election, is challenging the victory of Oyembaji of the ruling APC at the governorship poll before the 3-member tribunal panel. Respondents in the position are Oyembaji, APC, Alhaji Mai Mala Buni in his capacity as the national chairman, APC Caretaker Extraordinary Convention Planning Committee, INEC, and the deputy governor-elect, who was Oyembaji's running mate at the poll, Mrs. Monisade Afuye. Owosheni Ajayi appeared for the first and second petitioners, Chief Shegun and SDP. Appearing for the first and fifth respondents, Oyembaji and Mrs. Afuye was Olushola Dari, while Adedayo Adewumi represented second respondent APC. Umar Abdulhamid announced appearance for third respondent Boni, while Chris Onwugbonu appeared for the fourth respondent. Lawyers to parties in the petition during the pre-trial had agreed on procedures which was communicated to the tribunal on their behalf by lead counsel to Oyembaji, Lateef Fagbemi San. Speaking on tendering of documents, the tribunal directed that witnesses shall be led in evidence in one breath in relation to all documents to be tendered through them, and all documents shall be tendered at the bar and taken as read. It added further that contested documents shall all be admitted subject to the right of the party raising the objection to incorporate the ground of objection in a separate address to be considered in the final judgment. Stating its position on the issue of interpreter, the tribunal directed that it should be availed an advance notice before a witness who requires the aid of an interpreter from English to Yoruba or vice versa is called. It was indicated in the report that all parties, save the fourth respondent, will require the use of an interpreter. According to the report, the petitioner indicated to call additional witnesses while the respondents have none. Petitioners and the fourth respondent, INEC, signified their intent to call an expert witness, but other respondents did not. Full hearing commences on Monday, 19th September 2022. Kayode Adegbile reporting for Puff TV News at Ekiti.
People of the Fountain.